it's a player that is worth mentioning out, it's gonna be definitely Mario from Risky Business.
Oh,
The guy has been an MVP when it comes to those offensive plays and just able to get the job done, whether if it's in the offense or even in the defense. From the last time I have casted these teams,
okay, so a player to watch right now is Mario, as I believe, as you said.
any prediction though, I mean, you made me predict the previous series, and I got it
Oh,
right. So, any
oh
predictions
yeah,
for
yeah,
you?
yeah. Okay, right now I think you know what? I don't know. I don't have much like information about both teams, so I'm gonna go with Vicious win this match. Oh, sorry, this series. I don't know why. I'm gonna predict them to win.
All right. Well, we're about to find out as we started playing the series right now. Just only 1 minute have passed, and we're seeing both forces are just pushing so far from both sides. Nothing really on target yet.
Yeah, it
Hence the
seems like
points from all of the players right now.
both teams trying to find the rhythm so far.
And Zoa, interesting touch on the ceiling. A good demo from Mia. He's gonna be
Oh,
slowly going down the second touch as he lands, and Mario is there to secure the goal.
all right. So Mario starting off here strong with a goal. Uh, Billa with the pass. That was great pass by him. Her, I don't know, because Billa's a female name. In my... Anyway, one goal, 1-0 from Vicious, if I'm not wrong.
It's almost becoming done from that demo they
Yeah.
had in the corner. I mean, it just definitely did some kind of disturbance in the defense. And also, that's a very important second touch, and you can see that Mario was lurking right behind him, just waiting to secure the goal. They never really want to have a chance to be slipped down out of their control or something. So that was a very quick decision from Mario.
Yeah, that's true. And right now, it seems like both teams trying to find the rhythm in the offense. Now, a risky business. They found the net once, but the question is, can they do great defense? Because uh, we haven't seen that much of offense plays by Vicious. But if they manage to make a great offense, I want to see how they deal with that pressure and offense. We're talking about risky businesses. Right now, Mario tried to do something here with the wall in the midfield with a pinch, grab pinch. Oh, and another block right there, but ball was powerful pass. No one was there as Sibuhan, I think is his name, tried to do something in the offense.
The Azure with the pre-flip, trying to get the second touch of the wall, but Risky Business are just so quick when it comes to those clears. They're just able to keep going on with that speed. Like, I mean, this is something that I haven't really mentioned. Risky Business is just way faster than Vicious if you just compare them side to side, especially from how they played last week in Tuesday. So I'm definitely gonna go with Risky Business right here, as they're just able to do the same as Vicious is doing, but they're just way faster compared to them. Still having that just 1 goal lead, it's gonna be Zoa. Almost found the second touch, but the boost wasn't really there. And the defense kind of getting chaotic for Vicious. Still able to get the ball on the
Oh,
top, and Jacob with the solo play. Able to take down every single defensive player right there, and able to tie up the game.
oh man, maybe that's a double commit from risky business, but that was great play by sorry by Jacob, and ended up with a nice goal solo play. That's the first player. Then the double commit, then passed them both of that players, and then scored an important goal at an important time. And right now we have a tie game.
Exactly, it's gonna be Mia's just almost tied up the game, and once again,
Oh.
Mario. You see, exactly, this is a player that is worth mentioning because he's always there for these cleanups. He never misses them.
Oh man, Mario with 2 goals so far. What you said is totally right. 2 goals from him, and he's good, very good at the offense, giving the lead here with 1 goal by 1 goal. Sorry for risky business, and with 1 minute 20 seconds left on the clock, anything can happen, of course. But it seems like risky business are more confident in the defense. Sorry, in the offense.
Exactly. It's gonna be Zoa with an early shot. It's gonna be put to the other side by Jacob. It's gonna be Zoa once again trying to build the pressure to be going on. Now Mario once again just never really pushes way too hard. He just waits for the perfect moment. He's just always there for the cherry picking. It's
Right
gonna be
now,
Mario
Mario.
once again trying to set to the ball for his teammates. Maybe just trying to change things up. It's gonna be Mia putting the ball up to the other side. That was a great chance for Mario to follow it up, but it's gonna be Zoa this time, extending the lead at 34 seconds left only. And I think definitely gonna be risky business to take game one right now.
And that's true. With 34 seconds left on the clock, what a goal right there. Nice pass even from Mario, all the way to Zoa, and then the goal, which is 3-1 right now in the scoring line. I mean, there's still time. I should say that there's still time here to make a comeback, but it seems like the offense is the key so far for risky business. And
Gonna
now
be
another
really
shot hits a
difficult.
crossbar, almost a goal. And yeah, as you said, very difficult maybe to try it right now to think of game number two. Oh, let's say.
And keep in mind that Mario, he was, I believe, he was on console last time I just watched him playing. Maybe he just moved to PC, but even though he was on console, where you'd be expecting him to be maybe in a bit of disadvantage when it comes to those frame rates and also even those input response time, yet he was still able to play the same. He's able to get those finishing touches done. He's able to basically create these chances for his teammates, whether if it's in the defense or offense. So that was a great play from Mario, and also not to mention the efforts of his team as well. But for Vicious, they're just able to maybe keep up with this kind of play, but who knows? I think Risky Business is still dominating.
And that's so true. There's something here that going on for risky business, which is I think like of course no offense to vicious, but it's more like let's say better because and we can see the stats here. One shot only from vicious, but risky business are beasts in the offense. They are very good, the monsters in the offense, especially Mario. And as you mentioned in the beginning of this match, Mario is very good at the offense. And I didn't catch him before, and now I see that he is a beast in the offense. 5 shots with 2 goals as well, are taking that MVP mark to his name. Yeah, risky business are better so far in this series. Although like vicious have the ability, they play good between each other, but it's not still not enough to win a team like risky business, who has also I think a strong link and strong chemistry between each other.
Exactly, and we're about to start our game 2 right now, so hopefully just for Team Vicious right now are able to adapt and just maybe see what they really need to focus on improving this time. Just maybe the team plays, we have seen it just maybe pass from the midfield, but that has led to a double commit from 2 players right now. Just nobody was even able to get anything done. It started really good with that pass, but just ended up to be looking really ugly with that double commit.
Yeah, that's so true. And yeah, they have to be very careful, otherwise they're gonna concede a goal. As right now, Zoa trying to do something right there in the offense. Bella with a passing play, but Mario in a little bit awkward position from the pass. But right now, Jacob, the blue team who are vicious, are trying not to score in the offense. As
Smoke.
oh, with the pass, that was great pass, but
Oh, the
Jacob's gonna
defense. And
score
now
here.
Jacob.
Oh my God, what's happened there to the defense? As no one was there, only Mario, I think, or Bella.
They're able to keep the ball away, but not for so long. It just led to a really poor touch coming from the defender. And Jacob, he just had it to be pretty much way too easy. Just had to just go ahead and just basically dive into the ball. It was straight into the net. It was very hard to actually miss these shots as it was very close in front of the goal line.
Man, we have 1-0 here for Vicious this time. The first goal is going to be for the blue team. Vicious trying now to do something on the offense, as Zoe with the defense right there. Still here, the pressure by
Sibo,
Vicious. Oh,
we're
Sibo. Oh,
seeing a lot
Sibo,
of
not Sibo. Okay.
seeing a lot of passing plays attempts coming from Vicious. They're still not able to get anything really crazy yet, but still it is definitely a good sign that the team is really comfortable to play with each other, just able to find each other's around the field, especially at this kind of speed.
That's so true, and I think so far, uh, Vicious are the better team. I know Risky Business did a lot of great things in the last game, but in my opinion, if Vicious can keep up this momentum and this play, they can win this match. But it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be tough. They have to fight until the end because Risky Business, it seems like they're not gonna give up that easily.
I mean, they have been going for a lot of solo plays right now, even though just creating these chances, but still, you really want to be able to get things to be mixed up a little bit, just make your offense to be looking even more unpredictable before, because if you go for a lot of solo plays, it's just
Oh,
gonna be get clean, but right now, just Mario getting a really good read up in the air, just put the ball in, that's how you're gonna be tying up the game.
oh man, look at this beautiful shot by Mario all the way from top and down to the net. And nice pass actually from his teammate Billa. And right now we have a 1-1 situation a tie match in this match in this game. As I don't know, anything can happen right now as both teams are playing good.
I mean, what are the odds? As we speak of the team play, they managed to get a really good pass, and Mario was there to finish the job once again. So Mia is basically
Oh,
Alien, but having a different team name right now, just to avoid confusion. So if we can say Aliens, we are talking about Mia Bella.
oh, so on the defense is right now the pressure from Vicious, Jacob getting too much in the offense. And Zoa all the way right
Nice
there to the
touch.
backboard. Oh, that clearance there by Sibo.
Decent clear coming from Vicious. A big miss coming from Aliens. But Mario is just so quickly to turn this all the way around.
Was a redirect? No, Mario misses the redirect as leaves the ball to the defense of Vicious. A lack of defense right now from Azur as couldn't do a big clear right there. Leaves the ball to Zoa in the corner. But still here, the passing plays from corner to corner, but ends up with a clearance as Sibo with a demo. Physical plays, we didn't see a lot of physical plays in this match, as I remember. Like, we haven't seen demos and bombs, but I mean, once we see them in this match or even in the series, we can see a big change and we can see more players
A
frustrated
lot
and
of
maybe to get
demos
out
we're seeing from Vicious.
of focus. Yeah, they start to make a lot of uh, demos.
Great 50 there coming from Vicious. Now Jacob with the second touch of the wall. Now it's gonna be Sibo off the backboard. It's gonna be Ezra this time with the read. He gets the job done, goes on the lead at the last 36 seconds. As soon as I saw that clean touch off the wall, excuse me, off the backboard, I know it just like it had to be somebody there for the follow, and it was Azure. Nobody was there in the defense, and that was a clean shot for Vicious.
But it was a defense, as you said, and a clean shot led to a goal at 30 seconds ahead of us from knowing who's gonna win this match as game number 2. Oh, the shot right
Almost
there by Zoa, almost a goal, and we have 20 seconds left. I mean, it's so close
Aliens.
as
Another
aliens.
touch.
Oh, but the clearance by Jacob.
Now time is ticking down. We haven't seen any one goal just getting scored in the last 10 seconds yet, even though we have seen that happening maybe twice or even 3 times, maybe last week. But right now, we're not seeing much of it, and now Vicious tying up the series 1-1.
1-1, Vicious did a great job in this match. They have been everywhere. Risky Business woke up in the last minute, in my opinion, but ended up with losing, unfortunately. Zoa and Mario couldn't do much along with Aliens. But Vicious, that was great game, especially for Jacob, as he's the MVP of this match with 1 goal, 1 save, and 3 shots. In total, we have 8 shots to 4 shots to Risky Business. So Vicious in this match were better in the offense, and in the defense, I mean, they could have faced worse than that. They could have even lost that match, but unfortunately, Risky Business didn't have the accuracy.
definitely. I mean, Vicious has been playing very well, especially in both ways, whether if it's like ground play or aerial plays, and also these demos, they're just able to keep it for like a momentary 3v2 situations for so many times, disturbing their rotation and just creating this kind of maybe some kind of pressure and just maybe even overthinking. Every time you just try to control the ball, it could be just somebody else coming from behind, just trying to demo you and just get the ball away out of your control. So that was a great play coming from Vicious. They're just slowly adapting. They didn't have a good start maybe, but right now they're just showing great ways and just great signs of adaptability very early in the series.
Right now, we are in game number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Your predictions in the comments, please. Who's gonna win this match? Because it seems like both teams, play really good, and no one is, favorite to win. As we are here with the pressure starting off here from Vicious, but the clearance from the orange team. So trying to do something in the defense, and
So trying to slow things down right there, but it was so quickly to be challenged.
okay, the
Vicious
best of the
looking really
midfield.
aggressive.
Almost a goal right there by Mario. And I don't know, what are your predictions for this match, Rodro?
Um, Possibly another tie series.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
Really interesting clear coming from Azer. Barely any jump was made of the wall, but still the timing and also the read of the bounce from the wall. It was just incredible. It's gonna be Jacob trying to play it very nice and slow. Mario just so quickly to center the ball. It's gonna be shot off target, and here we go, Zilla with the follow.
Oh,
And
that
Azer with
was
an
almost a
epic
goal.
save. That was just so close. That was a clutch moment for Vicious.
Man, I thought that was in, but they were so lucky. The ball went out, and right now they have a chance to score. But Zoa and his teammate Mario is trying now to do something in the offense. They are so close to score right now. Mario couldn't do much in the offense as he blocked by the defense of Vicious. He gets the demo though, leaves the 3v2 situation, but like a good actually defense right there to clear the ball out. We have a pressure right now from Vicious, but the ball cleared out by Aliens.
We are still scoreless here in game 3 right now. That play was just so speedy, yet they're still able to get away with that defense. They just have been holding on very strongly right there. Just getting those reads and also that maybe uh, maybe respawn time. It was like reaction time. It was just honestly incredible. It was very close toward the net. I wasn't really expecting that shot to be saved, but they also managed to nail it and just keep going on with that great defense they're having right now. It's gonna be Aliens trying to find the second touch. It's gonna be off to the other side.
It now Sibu with a clearance, but Aliens is waiting for him. Nice read all the way to the backboard, but Jacob is right there to clear the ball out a little bit, but not all the way to their territory as Mario, or actually Zoa with a ball with a shot! All the way dropped it down to the net. We have first goal of this match for who? For Risky Business.
Zoa this time is just stepping up those aerials and reads of the walls from both sides have been really insane. So it just becomes even more unpredictable who's actually gonna win this series. We have seen whether if it's like a clear or maybe even a double tap read, just they have been nailing it so far. Great play from Zoa. Yeah, that mistouch, but he was so quickly to recover. It's gonna be Aliens. Almost found the angle. It's gonna be a pass to Zoa. It was quickly cleared from Jacob.
Like now Mario in the wall. And we have still here, ladies and gentlemen, 1-0, 1 minute and 40 seconds left on the clock. Can Vicious tie up the series, or can Risky Business win this match and go for a 2-1 in this series with Jacob right now? Oh, the 50-51! Zoa
Another one.
scoring the second goal.
He managed to win the 50. He just managed to bait that challenger near the wall, and now it just followed up with the 50 right in front of the goal line. And Zoa manages to get more contact in the ball that has led to a pinch straight into the net. Even if though there was a defender, there is no way you can save that shot.
I have to agree with you. That was a good shot right there. But Zoa now trying to do something in the offense as 2-0. A good scoring line here. Good results so far to continue this match. But the question remains if they can keep up this or can they concede a goal and maybe to go to overtime or lose the match. Let's find out, ladies and gentlemen. Mario couldn't do much as leaving the situation right now to a 2v2 where Sibo tried to do something, but Zoa with a clearance. Jacob for the pass. Oh, Sibo's right there. Get a 1v1 situation. No, Mario with a defense play all the way to the clearance.
This game is a deciding factor. If RB, which is risky business, manage to win, then their only hope for Vicious is just to tie up the series. And right now it is 2-0 on the board, so it's gonna be really difficult for Vicious. I don't think that's even possible to tie up the game right now, as we're seeing risky business just really doing so well when it comes to those speedy challenges. And now another pass to Iliant. It's gonna be cleared to the other side, and Zoa still pushing non-stop.
Oh,
So who
what
knows? I
devils.
think it's definitely gonna be maybe another tie series. So it's gonna be 2-1 right now. And here we go, the countdown, and we're about to move to our last game. Like I said, it's gonna be the deciding factor.
Yeah, that's so true. And risky business with the win. They started off the series with a win. Then Vicious made the comeback. Sorry, they made took the win. Sorry, and right now risky business is looking comfortable in this match, but still here they need one match to win to win the series. And we haven't seen a team win the series so far in this stream. Can risky business be that one or Vicious right now? No, I mean risky business are so close to do that, but at the same time, Vicious also play good. They can make the comeback. Of course, Zoa with the MVP, 2 goals, 1 save, and 6 shots in total, 13 shots to 2 only. Again, risky business. When they win, they shoot a lot on the net.
Exactly, and that is a team what is known for. Like they're having this kind of pressure, and also Mario is able to step up every time. He has been maybe quiet for the past 2 games right now, but we're about to move to our last game of the series. Risky business against Vicious. Can Vicious tie up the series, or maybe Risky Business is able to win 3-1?
I mean, it's so close. I mean, I predicted Fishes, and I don't want to say to regret that because I don't regret to predict them to win, but I want to say that it's going to be really, really close, and especially in this match, Risky Business are looking for the win, so it's going to be really tight, in my opinion, and the small things can decide, you know, who's going to win.
Exactly, those small things could be the most important factors in Rocket League. It just you don't know really, like every time just make a slight turn or just slight touch that could lead to another decision, and another decision could lead to another. So that's how the game gets played most of the time. So you really want to make sure everything would be counting. And now Alien starts with an
Oh,
early lead for Risky Business.
oh man, that was nice goal right there, all the way from the corner. I don't know what's happened there to the defense as left sorry, Vicious with one player on the net, and that was good shot, and it was hard to be saved. And we have, ladies and gentlemen, the lead goes to Risky Business at the start of this match.
The defender was definitely trusting his teammate, but it doesn't matter. Jacob is able to make this up, just tying up the game so quickly.
Oh man, okay, so 25 seconds from the start of this match, and we have 2 goals, 1-1 time match. You can tell that these teams not giving up that is, especially like Vicious. They conceded a goal, but they didn't panic. They didn't lose the hope, and right now we have a tie match.
Exactly, we have a tie match, but can we get a tie series? That is the question right now. It's gonna be
Man.
Mario against 2 defenders, almost get the 50.
As I see here, the rotation by Risky Business is really, really good, and I see the understanding between the players. Also, the chemistry is really high, and right now that shot right there
Oh,
to miss the goal. Although it hits the crossbar,
another
sorry.
one. It's gonna be off the
Oh my
backboard.
god, almost a goal right there. Another shot, but this one
Double commit
saved
this time.
by Azur. But the double commit, yes, that's true. But ended up with a save, which is the important thing. As Jacob trying to clear the ball out, they have to be very careful with that double commits, especially this game, game number 4, the last game. Oh, sorry, game number 4.
see everybody just eager to score right now. Everybody wants to win. So for risky business, they just really need to finish what they started. Like I said, we're having a lot of tie series. Tie series earlier. We had basically 2 series ended up being tied, even though maybe even though one team looked better than the other, yet they still showed great skills and adaptability. Now Jacob was shot.
Oh,
That was just an open net, yet still wasn't really on target.
oh man, that was so close to be scored right there, but unfortunately it went out as Zoa now trying to pass to Mario, and Zoa passed to himself actually, Jacob. And this match has been so far dominating for risky business. A lot of pressure we've seen in the offense, but right now, I mean, still the pressure, but we've seen a little bit of offense by Vicious, but it's not enough to score and to beat risky business. As right now they are defending with Vicious trying to score right now as Zoa all the way with the clearance, leaping the ball with a 1-1 situation, but the clearance by Azur.
So trying to step this up, just maybe getting those physical plays going, but still couldn't really pull it off just like how Vicious, because it was like just a demo and the ball wasn't really there, so even it just created the opening. There's nothing really scary gonna happen next, so it just seems like just throwing yourself out of position and just leaving it basically for a potential 3v2 situation.
That's true, and
So
Zoa with a redirect! Oh, the save right there by Azur.
that was so close from Zoa, just getting those reads every time. It just basically nailing those aerials so far. Zoa once again just looking for another redirect and just managed to slow down the play. Quick follow from Aliens. Another touch from Azur in the air. They're able to get the ball out of their own half. It's gonna be Zoa trying to pitch the ball maybe off his teammate's car. Couldn't really get it. The game is still tied up. So for risky business, I don't think they're gonna lose way too much from this. Like even if they get to lose their game, I mean this is would be tied up. But for Vicious, if they lose this, then it's definitely gonna be really awkward for them, because risky business, even though like is still looking very dominant and also able to maybe put them down, even though they have showed a lot of ways and potentials for them to adapt and even possibly turn this upside down, but we haven't seen that much. So what I'm saying is that Vicious, they definitely need the win more than risky business right now.
I have to agree with you. Yes, that's so true what you said. Because yeah, I mean, if they lost the match, we're talking about Vicious, they can lose the series. But if they win, they can tie up. On the other hand, as you said, um, risky business. If they lose, they're gonna still end up with a point, with a draw. But if they win, they can, you know, win the series will take the points, more points. So the pressure is now more on Vicious, which is really good for risky business as they play with less, less pressure to say. As right now, Sibo and the defense trying to do something in the offense to clear the ball. Sorry, but right now Azur the pressure again from risky business. Sorry, they won this win. 7 seconds left on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. The
So
shot
once
right,
again,
Zoa. And it's gonna be
oh,
no! The save there by Jacob, leaving the ball alive. Still, maybe to go to overtime, maybe to score right
Aliens.
now. The clearance.
Again, Sua, just every time he's always up in the air looking for those aerials, he's able to get maybe not always scary touches, but still it just beating everybody to the ball and just maybe even able to center the ball. And now we're going to overtime here in game 4. It is, like I said, a very important match for Vicious, but for risky business, even if they lose this, they're not gonna be losing way too much.
I agree with you, and right now we see a lot of pressure from risky business, but Vicious, I think they are very dangerous because one counter attack they can win this match. Oh, the clears right there, almost a goal by Aliens, and right now Azur, the
Smart
pass to
touch.
midfield, no one is there.
The nerves must be real for Vicious right now. Just one mistake and you're gonna be losing the series. Both players up for the ball. It's gonna be Aliens trying to get the boom and clear. It's gonna be Ezer with a transition, trying to use the corner to center the ball. It's gonna be a follow maybe from Sibo. Couldn't really get there really fast. And Mario with a center ball. Once again, Silla in the air, but this time it's just gonna be ending up completely missing the ball.
The accuracy to score right now. Every shot counts, and every I mean, still here one goal to decide who's gonna win, but the accuracy has to be there. As right now, Mario trying to do something. The Zoa takes the ball, takes the responsibility, but that was not enough. As Mario with the pressure now, with the 50-50, the pass to
Ilian,
Elias. That bump was from a player who knows how to attack. Sorry.
finally, Mario has been quiet for so long, and right now he just makes a very important touch to set the ball for his teammate. And Aliens, with that top corner angle, putting the ball in a very accurate spot, just making it even more difficult. And now, risky business. They get to win the series 3-1 against Vicious.